Scott. We're going to talk about releases some more, and we're going to get into the thumb triggers that are out there available on the market today. I've got two of my favorites here. This is the Scott Sigma by Scott Archery and the Stan Perfex Long Neck, and this is the aluminum version. This release actually comes in a heavy metal series, which is made out of extremely heavy brass metal, then coated with a silver coating. The Scott Sigma is aluminum only. One thing I love about this release is it's very modular. It comes with two different barrel configurations, one of which is a lot smaller than this one, and actually comes with 5 different post lengths here. So I can move this release and make it fit just about any size hand. Also comes in a small, medium, large, extra large to fit just about any hand size. It also comes with a 4-finger attachment, so you can run it as a 2, 3, or a 4-finger. And then the Scott Sigma also comes with a different barrel post here. This post length is pretty much static though, and one of the more popular releases on the market. One of the things I love about the thumb button is that it gives people that have issues with the trigger releases, the finger index trigger, a different option to shoot by firing the release with their thumb. Okay, here at the bottom. Same thing with this one. We load here and we fire here. In a couple seconds, we're going to go back and show you how these releases work and how you should properly shoot them. Because believe it or not, shooting them with the thumb pressure like that and punching them is really no better than punching the trigger of an index release. So stay tuned. We're going to go shoot those here in just a second. Okay, let's talk about how to properly fire this thumb button release. Like I was telling you earlier, one of the things that we don't want to see anybody that shoots a thumb button release is to get back into their anchor point, sit here and hover this finger over the top of the release, and punch it like that. You know, I'm going to try to do it with my bow, and I don't even know if I can do it because I've been shooting these properly for so long. So just to give you an idea of what you don't want to do. So once again, we're going to lock and load the release. We're going to draw, get in our anchor point, and what most people we see doing when they do it wrong is they're here and hovering over under the trigger. Then when they get the dot where they want it, they'll sit there and punch it like that. It's really a really bad habit. We don't want to see our shooters doing that at all. The proper way to shoot this, there's 2 ways to do it. You can get really deep in the release here and wrap completely around, and as you can see, it's not firing. And then what I want to do is I'm going to start slowly building pressure while I'm pulling until that release fires. You actually never see my thumb move when I do it properly and do it the right way. It'll just be building pressure on the release, letting it rock in the hand. When I say rock, it's rocking it in this way, and that barrel is pushing back into the meat of my thumb until it builds enough pressure to fire. The other way to shoot it, and the way I personally prefer to do it, is I actually let build pressure this way, and I'm dragging the release across the meat of my thumb. And what I mean there is, if you look at your thumb, you have a bunch of a meat right here on the end of it, and I'm going to actually drag the barrel across that when it's coming out of that ridge right there, and when it hits that apex point, it's going to pull it right through and fire the release. So I'm actually firing it a lot like my hinge release or my back tension release by using pressure to make things fire and not moving my thumb. So I'm going to show you both styles here real quick. This will be the one where I'm actually wrapping completely around and building ever slightly pressure. I'm coming completely around the release. Now I'm going to start pulling and pulling until it fires that way. I'm not seeing my thumb move at all. The next way is the way I actually prefer to shoot it, and that is by actually opening the hand, pulling back with my rear elbow, and letting that release ride down my thumb until it fires. I'll draw, get into my soft aim, coming into hard, and I'll lay that right there in the ridge of that thumb. Now I'm going to start pulling and pulling and relaxing that hand and relaxing it until it fires. Both those shots, you should probably, I hope, shouldn't have seen any thumb movement whatsoever. I'm not punching here. So really 2 effective ways to shoot a thumb release and not actually firing it by punching it. You need to try to get one of these and practice that technique. Probably sometime in the future we'll make some really in-depth videos about these and how to get them to shoot the right way.